Alright, time for more fun in the factory.
More fun in the sun.
Because we still have to do this mission again.
Fifth Element subtitle, Fun in the Factory.
I guess you could say that this level is the de facto re-level of the game.
Ruby Rod is just so psyched. Check it out.
Dick grab.
God.
Well, hi there, I'm Fedwa.
I'm Lobst.
And I'm Demo Weasel, and I wonder if there's a guy whose name is Richard Grabber.
That'd be very unfortunate.
Yep.
If there is, I bet he has fans.
Yep. Just like Batman pin Superman. So
I believe we start this plate. Oh, I don't know.
Getting
I don't know
shot
if
at.
it's the same area that we were starting in as Corbin.
Oh yeah.
I stand corrected. Ignore me.
I would like to see Abe in this. He just sort of comes out.
Yeah, you're gay.
You already we punched all those cops that kind of looked like Abe earlier.
Mm-hmm.
They just had too many fingers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
True.
Yes, that is totally an Oddworld character design. Nailed it.
Yep.
Femwa has not played any of the Oddworld games, and it's a travesty.
What?
I played the demo of at least one of them.
What the?
It was a 2D adventure game, and there were foreground and background elements, and you could possess dudes.
That's either Abe's Odyssey or Abe's Exodus. You need to play Stranger's Wrath. You need to stay away from Munch's Odyssey.
Okay.
Hopefully New and Tasty is good when it comes out.
Oh, I bet it will be.
Well, like, it feels like the Oddworld series has sort of gravitated away from what I liked about it. Specifically, like, the way that the first game presented itself. It went more towards, like, goofy caricatures of modern life. But that's just me.
I guess. I like how that guard just took a moment to scratch his ass while you were beating him up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's very important. His ass was very itchy.
By the way, you can cut this if you like, but I like the Japanese titles for the first two Oddworld games.
It's like Abe a Go-Go and Abe 98 or something like that.
The first one is Abe Go-Go, and then it's Abe 99.
Yeah!
Man, these guys just take abuse.
What the fuck is that? What?
I don't know.
I believe that is the little like pet thing that Zorg was petting.
What?
How many times, like, when you're fighting enemies, have we said, what the fuck is that?
Pretty much any time a new enemy is introduced, because we've already exhausted the human cops, human nuclear lab scientists, and Mangalores.
What the fuck is that?
It's one of those gator things from earlier.
I seriously would not be surprised if one of these things
mosquito.
like was far off in a background shot, or
I'll
in the background of a
double-check.
shot in the movie.
I'll do that thing that I keep saying I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
You'll do a thing.
I mean, there aren't really too many like big crowd shots aside from the Astroport and like the opening sequences with Floston. So there's not really that many places where there could have been one.
Yeah.
Flossed in translation.
Perfect.
The Japanese version of Skull Monkeys has the title Clayman Clayman.
Awesome.
Get off of Wikipedia.
Just don't give Doug TenNapple any money.
Otherwise, I will tell you a thing or two about Super Mario 2 if you do not get off of Wikipedia.
Oh
man.
God damn it.
See, that guy teleported away. He knew what you were going to say.
Yeah, I don't know why it is that some of the cops do that and some of them don't.
Some of them have better self-preservation than others.
They have a Doki Doki
So I'm
detector.
trying to, as Leeloo, go to the place that we went to as Corbin, but the electrical panel that Corbin shot out cannot be destroyed by grenades, so that's a bust. Luckily, there's this area that is inaccessible to Corbin because it requires crawling, which Corbin cannot do.
Asymmetrical co-op with yourself.
Because his feet meter is too low.
I want to play a game that has nothing but the feet meter as your health.
DDR.
Yeah,
that's
there
nice.
you go. Or bust a groove.
So what is holding up these platforms in this factory?
It's the future.
I couldn't help but notice that they seem to be levitating over a bottomless pit.
Why is this just a giant river of lava, also? Oh, fuck!
Because it's a factory, and that's... what are you going to do with all, like, the hot iron or whatever it is you melt in a factory,
Obviously,
but just have it flowing everywhere?
Obviously, you need to have people, walking over it. Suspended over it. Over its
Also,
boiling
we're in the
heat.
depths of New York, and as we all know, New York is exceptionally close to the Earth's core, so...
New York actually subsists entirely off geothermal power these days, so...
Yep. That's why they call it the fuck you state.
In the distant future.
Yes.
In the 2500s. I believe that's where this movie takes place.
Really now?
Yeah.
Let me check.
Yeah, check, you Fifth Element expert.
Or the
Nope.
late 2400s. How about that?
No. It is the 23rd century.
What, seriously? I thought it was 500
means it
years
is-
later. Oh,
It is 300 years later.
oh great.
From 1914.
Ah,
So it is 2214, roughly.
There you go. Just...
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I'm
That's right.
disappointed
Turn in your Fifth Element card.
I'm disappointed in myself for missing that.
I'm surprised all this machinery still works, considering,
Well,
it's been abandoned for centuries.
It's, for what it's worth, Lops, it's an easy mistake to make because it's every 5,000 years, but it's 300 years from then.
Oh.
Coupled with the fact that pretty much any other time they pull a number out of their ass in the Fifth Element movie, it's either 4, 5, or 20, so
Oh.
Never 3, huh?
no. You can look it up online.
No.
Okay.
The Sixth Element and Taken 2.
Yeah, the Sixth Element, where they have to team up with George Clooney
Oh,
to
God.
I like
rob the
George
casino.
I'm just thinking of, like, if they decided to make the A Good Day to Die Hard of The Fifth Element, featuring an incredibly old Bruce Willis and Mila Jovovich, I suppose. I actually don't think that her appearance has suffered.
They couldn't get Chris Tucker, so they got Martin Lawrence. Sorry, Chris Tucker.
Great. The Blues
couldn't-
Brothers 2000 of The Fifth Element.
Oh,
That's right.
God, they made that movie.
Yeah! They made a movie tie-in of that game, or of that.
Yes, they did for Nintendo 64.
Yes.
Oh, are we talking about PG-13 sequels to R-rated movies again?
Yep.
It sounds like we are.
We should let's play the Blues Brothers 2000 game.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yay!
It looks like it's trying to ape a rare platformer.
Wait, did they make a platformer out of a movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a 3D platformer based off of Blues Brothers 2000.
I believe you collect records in that game.
Collect records and music notes.
Nice. I remember there was a Super Nintendo game based off of the regular Blues Brothers.
Really? Well, there's an NES
Yeah.
game, isn't there?
Oh,
You
I
could
wouldn't be
just-
surprised.
You can probably lie and say that Spy Hunter is a Blues Brothers game and get away with it.
Yeah, it does use the Peter Gunn theme.
Wee! I like how he was waiting there, and he just sort of smashed
Oh
you
no, he's
over the
afraid.
head.
Oh, no, he was trying to run away. Backwards.
He's just
In the
trying
most
to give you a hug.
efficient way possible.
He's trying to give you a hug in the language of his people, and you're beating his ass.
We still haven't figured out what those things are, aside from the fact that they dwell in the same place as cops do,
I don't know.
and that they seem to wear a police uniform.
Oh, hey.
I feel like it's always a bad sign in a video game when there's an extra life that's right on the beaten path.
Yes.
Like, the developers know that you're about to get thrown at some bullshit.
Yeah, the extra life that respawns after you die is like it is a staple of the Sonic the Hedgehog series. Wow. Keep on doing that, Leeloo.
Hold on.
And here comes another
All right,
Chinese
fine.
earthquake.
I'm just waiting for the platform to come.
Oh.
Alright.
He didn't take any fall damage from that.
That's weird. Maybe her Fifth Element powers are kicking in.
Well, considering the way I fell into that polygon, I'm not entirely sure the game knew where I was.
It didn't consider you falling.
Yeah.
You fell too far, and your distance fell. Reset to 0 after a certain point.
Yep. Yeah, this is the falling Leeloo trick. They can shave about 15 seconds off your run of the fifth element.
You have to use it backwards in order to get up the infinite staircase, though.
That's right. And I'm out of psionics, which I have to actually deal with this nonsense. With a grenade.
Some of these creature designs, like these, if you had to get past them, like, you wouldn't try to fist fight them conventionally.
That's all we can do.
That's all that Leeloo knows how to do.
That's right. The time when she's ganged up on by Mangalore soldiers and she fights them conventionally. Just doing this, just punching and kicking.
Yep.
What does the back of the box say?
It says complete global goals.
It says this is the ride.
It says I am a lab-grown femme fatale who is a martial arts expert.
Who just
What?
falls into pits.
Wait, is it written from Leeloo's perspective?
No, that is the way her character is described.
Oh. Like, it would be great.
Bada
No.
boom, the end.
It would be great if they misinterpreted the Fifth Element story so badly that they just took, like, PR blurbs and rewrote them from the character perspectives.
Yes.
Leeloo, the main character.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa, it's another one of those things.
Hold on. It's got like these giant stomper shoes on too. And yeah, I instinctively backflip away from enemies because I can't remember which ones explode when they die.
I don't think the humans explode. Do they?
Yep.
That guy exploded.
No, he teleported away safely. Yep.
Moonwalk away.
Well, I was getting shot at, but I don't know where it was coming from. Oh.
Perfect.
That's okay that we have that extra life we collected earlier. It's just that the game is going to set us way back here.
Nope.
No.
I have not seen that.
Like, even though it's
Is it on
PS1...
game over continue?
Probably.
I like how, just, you know, being shot even with the shield, like, has no sort of, like, she doesn't go like, oh, I'm being shot
There's
at.
no flinch.
Yeah. She's just like,
I like
dude.
how the human cop... Like, the human cops teleport away, but the alien cops do not. Because they're just mutants. Because they're subhuman. Because they are not worth as much as human lives.
That's right. Wait, what?
Yeah. As is implied in the movie.
And again, I'm out of psionics, which is going to make this fight a pain in the ass.
Great. God, look at this.
Keep running.
It looks like you're playing with Rascal controls.
Oh, man.
You remember that?
Yes. I do. Absolutely.
Rascal is a game where you... It's a 3D platformer where the protagonist, he controlled like a truck with like an acceleration button, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he had rad glasses and a backwards cap, and he had a bubble gun.
Oh, the 90s.
Yep.
Gotcha.
That game had some pretty good box art for the 90s.
Hey, we found the water element.
Yay!
We found the water element. It was hanging out in the sewer.
Yeah, which is where they found it in the movie, I believe.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Did-
Sorry,
like,
the factory.
Awesome.
the water element, of course, would be in the factory.
Mm-hmm.